Hello everybody, today I'm starting a new game. It's not new in the slightest. It came out in 2020, but it's new to me, so it's new. It's called Traveler's Rest. It's about a tavern, you own a tavern. It's a farming sim. It looks really cute, and I'm excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer in the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. A suspicious dude. Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Cedric, you see, Relia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others. A long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here alone. The throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Interesting. Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you could go get up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set, you've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out, I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. All right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Interesting. This is very suspicious. Oh, okay. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although, I should warn you about a couple of things first. He looks like he... Am I drunk? You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, wake up. Okay, well, I passed out. I keep looking over here because that's where my chat is during a stream. I just have a habit of looking over there. Whoa, Rossinet. Just as I promised, right before nightfall. Old Rossinet's still as hearty as a young colt. He looks very unhealthy, to be honest. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Okay. So, I do want to be a female. Typically, I try to make myself. It's just a habit I do. Oh, that's like vampire. And I'm a basic person, I think. I think you could say I'm basic looking. It wouldn't hurt my feelings that much. I said that much. Perfect. There was something on my screen. Just ignore me. Okay. Hair. Oh, you can do the color of the hair bow separately. Fascinating. I'm serious, that is fascinating. Oh my god, it's a hat. And the hat is adorable. I don't know if I like that one. I like that one more than the other one, braid. Ooh, that one's fancy schmancy. Okay, yellow. Who did that one? Okay, shirts. That's adorable. I really like this game already. I don't think I really want to wear that because they're really dirty. And it could be like a dress. Okay, we're not going with that. We're going with Kaida. Okay. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this god's forsaken dump. What? You bought the tavern? Have you lost your marb? I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint or by setting it on fire. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Giddy up, Rossinet. Ride like the wind. Definitely riding like the wind. Okay, welcome to your new property. There's much you can do with your land, but for now it would be best to check inside the building. E and Q interact. Hold left shift to run. I for inventory. Escape for menu. Okay. E. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for your regularization of the payment. I don't know how to say that. And also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Kaida. Please find enclosed the updated title deed signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day. There's an eviction notice. It has been determined, in the view of accrued debt, that the Aurelia Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of the property during the winter of this year. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Oh my gosh. They got full-on evicted. Non-payment notices? We are contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days, or we will take necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should the situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with appropriate measures. You will soon receive further communication from the Aurelia Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you can still settle the outstanding payments along with a late payment fee to rectify the situation. So, they said that they had the multiple notices, but it looks like they only had one previous notice. A little crazy. Oh Lord. What was that? What was that? We just got in here. Insolent mortal who dares to disturb my slumber? Oh my god. This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. Not a looter. Silence, do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Leave now, trespasser. Actually, it's you who is on my property. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that damned fool. Fine, wait a moment. Oh! Alright, Missy, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat. He's adorable. How dare you? I am Mai the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern. Since before your great-great-grandparents were even born, I merely present in this form so that your puny mortal mind can bear it. But that's besides the point. Have you listened to a word I said? Yes. And, well, I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light, understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest, or press P. That way you can learn more about your current objective without having to bother me further. Right. Oh, it's a cellar. I was about to say, is that a dungeon? Don't touch that. That chest belonged to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it, please. Okay. Sleep. I kind of like that you have to make the bed, honestly. It's very interesting. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Interesting. Where did he say the mop was? I obviously don't know where the mop is. I thought he said it was in there, but I don't see it. Is it? Oh, it's in the chest. What in the world? He said he didn't want anybody to use it. Okay. So we're going to clean the table and mop away the floor stain. Okay. Oh, hold. This is very cute. I really like it, honestly. My nose is so itchy. It's always itchy. It says to mop the table. Oh, from this way. Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend, I've only deigned to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come if there's isn't even any place to sit? Okay, to serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. To do that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B, place the cursor over an item, and pick it up with left click. To place an item, you just have to drag it to a valid position and left click again. Okay, press B. Okay, that works. Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside of one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Okay, decoration mode. Oh, they're all dead plants. Oh my gosh, I can place it almost anywhere. I'm amazed. Okay, it looks bad, but it's okay. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know, take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. Okay. That's better, though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when that happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. Not really. What? If you just like my old furniture that much, buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring them up in case you have to deal with any of these horrible rats. Oh. He's adorable. He probably wouldn't like that, being called adorable, but he is. Okay. Okay. Q to open. Oh. Oh. I was very confused for a moment. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What, you killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. God's poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you there. Okay, see those two tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with a frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first. But seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you all alone with a knife. So let's try something simpler first. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what really gives your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some rib sticks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers coming up. That's what I like to hear. And try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Okay. Oh, yeah, the food prep table. Okay. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling, and Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. Oh, the book. I didn't even look over there. I could have just clicked that. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down. Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of the two types of dispensers from the taps at the bar. You can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while from the kegs in the wall you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps and we can get this party started. Where are the taps? That's not a tap. That's not a tap. That's the big keg. Oh. I thought they were bales. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with, right? And that's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and it's done. This was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Alright. As I was saying, customers won't drop in any time they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen? You can click on it with the left click or press O to open and close the tavern whenever you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive and the ones that have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. Okay. What is this? Are we wasting the food like this? I think we are. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? If there's nothing to drink in the tavern, bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with the color label matching the dispenser where you've kept it. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they have made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks that you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray, and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers where you can get them again. I'm gonna assume someone's gonna want it. The keg is empty. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go. Best of luck, though knowing myself it might not be enough. Ah well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it to use to... Don't worry, I'll barely... What do you mean? I'll take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smarts, is what he said. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I've learned this spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go fill outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to the keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. So I'm going to use the mop bucket. That's what you want me to do? Where is it? I feel like I'm going too far. Oh, yeah, I was most definitely going too far. Okay, I'll pipe down. Why? Oh Lord. I have too many things. I can't put this water down. How do I put the water down? Okay. Oh, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have some things to attend to. Although if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and I'll create more copies. But I recommend you go to the bed. to the bed. Tomorrow's a tough wait. Oh my Lord. Tomorrow a tough day awaits. Rest well. I'm just talking too fast. I think I need to go to bed. I have enough practice. The tavern does look very, dirty, but it's okay. We'll fix that later, somehow. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think about this game so far down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello everybody, My name is Carrie, and hello everybody, it's Kaida. That feels strange. Hello. Okay.